When can landlords raise rent on a month-to-month lease? Imagine you're renting a place and wondering when your landlord can increase your rent. It's a common question for tenants and landlords alike. Let's break down the facts. Landlords can raise rent on a month-to-month lease at any time, but they must give proper written notice beforehand. This notice is usually at least 30 days before the new rent takes effect. The exact time can vary depending on where you live. For example, in most states, the law requires a 30-day notice for rent increases on month-to-month agreements. That means the landlord must send a written letter or notice that clearly states the new rent amount and the date it will start. This gives tenants enough time to plan their finances or decide if they want to stay or move. The rent increase only applies after the notice period ends. So, if the landlord sends the notice today, the new rent can only start after at least 30 days. They cannot make you pay the higher rent retroactively. It's also important that rent increases are fair and not discriminatory. Landlords cannot raise rent because of a tenant's race, religion, or because they complained about health or safety issues. Some cities or states have rent control laws that limit how much and how often rent can go up. But in many places like Ohio, there are no statewide rent control laws, so landlords have more freedom to set the amount, as long as they follow the proper notice rules. From a property management perspective, raising rent on a month-to-month lease offers flexibility. Landlords can adjust rent based on market conditions or increased costs. Still, they must follow the law and be fair to tenants to keep good relationships. Landlords should review local laws to know the exact notice period and any limits on rent increases. They should send clear written notices and keep records of all communication. It's also smart to consider current market rents to set reasonable increases that reflected the property's value. In summary, landlords can raise rent on a month-to-month lease whenever they want, as long as they give at least 30 days written notice and follow local laws. This approach helps landlords manage income while respecting tenants' rights.